Hey y'all. So I was at one of them Italian restaurants over the weekend, right? And I had something that I got. It was appetizer, and it was called Caprese. And it was kind of expensive. It was like $12 for an appetizer, you know. And when I got it, it was just some tomatoes and some cheese and some basil. And I mean, I grow my own tomatoes and my own basil. And well, why is it $12? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I thought I'd make this video here. So, yeah, here's my basil. So I grow my own basil, right? I grow it hydroponically, and I've also got a big bush of Thai basil, which is pretty good too. But this is some basil that I just started. I got some more basil over here starting. I got some lemon basil. I got some Napolitano basil, whatever it's called. I got some purple basil, and this is like the Marcelli basil. I don't know. I don't speak Italian, right? But anyway, what we're gonna do in this video, guys, is we're gonna make some caprese, and I'm gonna show you how easy it is. And you don't gotta spend $12 for it at the Italian restaurant. You can just make it yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really cheap. It's really cheap, guys. So the one thing that I did have to buy, I had to buy some cheese. I bought this fancy cheese here, and that it's fancy, right? Because it says right here, fatty in America, right there. See that? Fatty in America. That's how you know it's good cheese. Anyhow, this is the Belgioioso cheese, fresh mozzarella. So what we're gonna do, I don't need all this cheese, right? Oh, but by the way, that's what it was. You see that right there? That's what I got at the restaurant. It's a caprese salad. So you can see it's just tomatoes, some cheese, and some basil. That's all it is. That's all that is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make our own caprese. All right. So we don't need all this cheese here. And this is vegetarian cheese. So this cheese doesn't have any meat in it, but it is made out of cows, out of their lactation. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what we're gonna do here, okay, so what we need the cheese, and we need some tomatoes. So the thing about tomatoes, guys, is you go to a restaurant and they charge you a bunch of money for like some tomatoes, but it's basically free, guys, because it just grows. You know what I'm saying? And you don't gotta buy a tomato plant. You just gotta, if you got a tomato, like say you get a burger at Burger King or something, and it's got tomatoes on it. You can just throw one of the tomatoes out the window, and then if you throw the tomato out the window, then next year you're gonna have a tomato plant, and you can just grow your own tomatoes. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, what you're gonna want to do is you're going to get your tomatoes, and you're gonna want to slice them up. You're gonna want to have like a nice serrated knife. Serrated means it's got like the saw blades on there. So you're just gonna like cut up some tomatoes. Just slice them up real good. You know what I'm saying? Don't cut your finger. Just cut the tomato. And you're gonna end up with like these little pieces. You can just throw those away or need them, whatever. But we're just gonna make a small caprese. And so basically, guys, all you gotta do is you gotta buy some cheese. And, you know, grab some tomatoes from outside your window if you got some. You just gotta, you know, I got a kitchen window over my sink, you know what I'm saying? And you just open the window, throw them out, just toss them out the window. And then you got a tomato plant right out there. That's how I do it, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, guys, that's all you gotta do. You just gotta get the tomatoes and you gotta get this cheese here. So you got the cheese. It's like the same type of cheese, like the string cheese, you know what I'm saying? Or what comes on like a pizza. Mozzarella cheese. So you just open that up, guys, like that. And what's really nice about this cheese here is that it's already sliced. It's all pre-sliced. You see that? It's really convenient, right? So what you do, just get a piece of the cheese, put it on the tomato. I like to do it like that, make it look all fancy, you know? Make it look all fancy like that. You want to do like a... Here we go. So you just gotta put a piece of cheese on there, and then you gotta put a tomato, and then another piece of cheese, and another tomato, and you just gotta go all the way around until you run out of cheese and you run out of tomato. And, you know, you might end up with like a little extra cheese, which is okay. You can stick that just in the middle there. Anyway, so we're not done yet. So there's a couple things I forgot to grab. I'm gonna grab those real quick. So yeah, I said, you know, you just gotta buy like the cheese, but there's a couple other things you might want to buy. So one thing you want some of this olive oil. I got some of this extra virgin olive oil right there. And you're gonna want to get some balsamic reduction there. So I like the olive oil with the squeezy thing. It's kind of like a sriracha ball. Just put some Earl on there, lube it up. That's always good. Get some of that balsamic reduction. You can make your own balsamic reduction. Just get some balsamic vinegar and just, you know, stir it and put a little bit of heat on it, you know. But I just like to get the pre-made stuff. Make it quick and easy. You know, so you're going to want to buy some of this balsamic reduction, some of that olive oil. Alright, so now what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get some of this basil here. So I got my arrow garden, I got this basil here. So what you're going to want to do here is you're just going to want to pinch it off. So, you know, look at this basil leaf. You know what I mean? So all you got to do is you just got to pinch one off. And sometimes you'll pinch one off and you'll look at it, you'll be like, dang, that's a big old basil right there. That's kind of like, doesn't need to be that big, you just kind of tuck it in there. Like that, you know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pinch some of these off of here, pinch one more off. Look at that. Would you look at that? Look how big those basil leaves are. Now I grow these hydroponically. Just gotta pinch them off there. Look at that. Anyway, I also got Thai basil outside, out there with my tomatoes. Anyway, so you're just gonna like put some basil in there, just kind of get it into some manageably sized pieces there. Just like stick it on in there, you know what I'm saying? Maybe stick one on top there. And yeah, it's real good. It's real good, man. I mean, look at that. That right there, guys, is one good caprese. Look at that caprese there. Woo! Mmm. Look at that caprese salad. Is that not just like, would you look at that? Just look at that. Just take a look at that caprese. You know, you gotta look at it this way. I mean, all you can do is look at it. Just look at that. So, anyway, guys, that's how you make a caprese salad. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, this looks way better than the one that I paid $12 for at the restaurant. Look at that, guys. Ooh, that. I should be a chef, guys. I'm gonna open up a restaurant, and it's gonna be called Caprese. Get me a Caprese restaurant. I'm just gonna grow a bunch of tomatoes and some basil outside. And yeah, talk about a high profit margin business right there. Caprese, woo! It's so cheap, guys. It is so cheap to make caprese. Look at that beautiful, beautiful caprese. Might want to put some more olive oil on there if you want. Ooh wee. Well, that's it for this video, guys. It's that easy, guys. It's that easy. Nice and sophisticated. And yeah, guys. I might experiment. I got some mint over here growing. I might put some mint on there next time. But yeah, guys. Woo. Don't be spending no $12 on some tomatoes and some cheese. You know, it's that easy just to make some tomatoes and cheese, tomato and cheese salad with some basil. That's all it is, guys. Well, and some olive oil and some balsamic reduction. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, get that mozzarella. You can get that at Sam's Club. I got this at Sam's Club, this cheese here. So that's it, guys. See you next time. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit that notification bell. Bye, guys.